Well, it's an assist. I'll take it.
Up, up, up!
I agree.
We're good to go. Roger. Advancing.
Just call one more effort, and victory will surely be ours.
This is probably gonna get me killed.
The Allied forces have captured a zone.
There we go.
Get destroyed!
Oh shit. Well, we hit him. Back out we go.
captured most of the strategic zones, we no longer have the advantage.
I still think we do. Just wait and see if any of those guys from B come over.
Forward. Roger. Advancing.
Okay, fingers crossed. Jesus, if their whole freaking team is out here.
Artillery strike. Coordinates. Foxtrot. 5. Destroy. Foxtrot.
5. Acknowledge. Open fire.
So much for winning.
The enemy's getting closer to victory.
Mission failed. Regroup.
Well, we almost won. Is going to replace that, so now we have another new tank. Search the import A2 for the N10. Let's get the better suspension. Let's do... What is that? M62 shell, so that's probably what we're going to use for that. let us do. We could probably save that for the weekend. All right, let's hope for the best with this guy. Hi, guy. Thanks for the follow. Welcome in. Plane coming up behind us, but we might be able to make it to the bomb target. Bombs away.
Good target for airstrike. Sorry.
Distance before we can pull that off. ways to go when we get to that base, but sites yet.
Victory is near.
See it. Just need to get a little bit closer. Okay, and bombs away. Destroy the enemy airfield. Don't threaten me with a good time. Not gonna lie, this is actually the first time we've actually been able to use a bomber to some extent without being shot down in the first like 2 seconds. It's kind of nice actually.
And victory will be ours. Attention to the map!
Destroy the target. Launching an attack.
Take him down! Attention to the designated grid zone.
goes another one. Feels kind of nice being up here away from the fighters. Still being researched. Actually, no, let's go back to Army.
Positions.
Ready up. Driver ready. Gunner ready. Loader ready.
Attach the aim point. Have captured a zone.
Up, up, up!
Missed it. That was a good hit. There we go.
Target destroyed. Up. Target destroyed!
No, it's going down. Okay, cool.
Allied forces have captured a zone.
We've been hit!
Ow.
Attention to the map.
Fire! Up!
We're ahead of the enemy.
We've been hit! Up!
Can't tell where he's at.
We've been hit! Fire!
There we go.
Target destroyed!
Oh, that was just in time.
Thank you very much.
Tried our new M24.
And victory will be ours.
Date, or B, how you doing? You should take less ammo. Why do you say take less ammo? Alright, we got the M10 sorted out. Let's see, we got 208 points. Let's do... I got 162. Oh, like 4 HE instead of 20. So, like, should I increase the number of AP shells as well, or just like drop them out completely? Let's do leadership. $20-25 AP and 2 to 4 HE. Okay. Why is that? Like, is it easier to ammo rack that way, or does it like physically slow the vehicle down? Gotcha, okay. Yeah, if you couldn't tell, I'm still kind of new to this. Like, this is actually the skill tree that I have the most leveled out right now is Americans. So 3.7 for Army and 2.7 for aircraft. So we're still kind of working our way up little by little. I think Russia is my second most worked on, and then I haven't touched Germany, Japan, Britain, China. Like, I haven't touched any of them yet. But we may switch games here in a second. Hey, Mike, how you doing? Welcome in. Let's use our P400. Try and level some of our fighters up a little bit. We got quite a bit done with the B-34 last time we did this. That oh, there he is. I see him now. Hey, Kubi, how you doing? Welcome in. Hold C to free cam. Oh, okay. That's nifty. Flaps up for a second. P-36. Try and use our B-34 after this. Oh, B-34 it is. I cannot figure out this tail guns. I have seen other people do it really well. I cannot figure it out. Well, drop the bombs and hope they hit somewhere.
Get your gear, hit the silk.
It's the same guy who shot us down too. Oh, I got a universal.
We are losing.
There it goes. Oh. Oh yeah, I hit him too, so. Ah, jeez.
I'm bailing out.
It's the same guy, Fruit Loops. Every time I get shot down, it's by this guy. I don't know how many of these universal backups I can keep using.
If we don't do something fast, the enemy will win.
Alright, time to use my worst plane. Alright, how's our score look? Yeah, like, it's not horrible, but... Okay, let us switch games. Made some pretty good runs on this, but let's just kind of chill out for the rest of the night. Have some fun. Get back into the competitive side of things here later. Oh wait, you know what? I opened up the wrong version. Hang on. We need our modded version. There we go. Built in. We left off on 2 betrayals. That's right.
Which means that any organism with sufficient mass and cognitive capability is a potential vector.
Hey, what's up, Garden?
Is something wrong?
No, nothing.
Splendid, shall we?
Doing good, thanks. Working, studying for my exam next week.
Unfortunately, my usefulness to this particular endeavor has come to an end. Protocol does not allow units with my classification to perform a task as important as the reunification of the index with the core. That final step is reserved for you, Reclaimer. That wasn't supposed to happen.
Cortana.
I've spent the last 12 hours cooped up in here watching you toady about, helping that thing get set to slit our throats.
Hold on now. He's a friend.
Oh, I didn't realize. He's your pal, isn't he? Your chum? Do you have any idea what that bastard almost made you do?
Yes. Activate Halo's defenses and destroy the flood, which is why we brought the index to the control center.
You mean this?
A construct in the core? That is absolutely unacceptable.
Sod off.
what impertinence! I shall purge you at once!
You sure that's a good idea?
How dare you? Oh!
Do what? I have the index. You can just float and sputter.
Enough! The flood is spreading. If we activate Halo's defenses, we can wipe them out.
You have no idea how this ring works, do you? Why the Forerunners built it? Halo doesn't kill Flood. It kills their food. Humans, Covenant, whatever. We're all equally edible. The only way to stop the Flood is to starve them to death. And that's exactly what Halo is designed to do. Wipe the galaxy clean of all sentient life. You don't believe me? Ask him.
Is it true?
More or less. Technically, this installation's pulse has a maximum effective radius of 25,000 light years. But once the others follow suit, this galaxy will be quite devoid of life. Or at least any life with sufficient biomass to sustain the flood. But you already knew that. I mean, how couldn't you?
Left out that little detail, did he?
We have followed outbreak containment procedure to the letter. You were with me each step of the way as we managed this crisis.
Chief, I'm picking up movement.
Why would you hesitate to do what you've already done?
We need to go right now.
Last time you asked me if it were my choice, would I do it? Having had considerable time to ponder it, my answer has not changed. There is no choice. We must activate the ring.
Get us out of here.
If you are unwilling to help, I will simply find another. Still, I must have the index. Give your construct to me, or I will be forced to take it from you.
That's not going to happen.
So be it. Save his head. Dispose of the rest.
Look out!
Whoop. Hey chat, there's a hole in the floor.
We can't let the monitor activate Halo. We have to stop him. We have to destroy Halo. According to my analysis of the available data, I believe the best course of action is somewhat risky. An explosion of sufficient size will help destabilize the ring, and will cut through a number of primary systems. We need to trigger a
Let them
detonation
have
on
at
a
it.
large scale, however. Starship's fusion reactors going critical would do the job. I'm going to search what's left of the Covenant battlement and see if I can locate the Pillar of Autumn's crash site. If the ship's fusion reactors are still relatively intact, we can use them to destroy Halo.
Oh yeah, for sure, dude.
I haven't located the crash site yet, but we need to buy some time, in case the Monitor or his Sentinels find a way to activate Halo's final weapon without the index. The machinery in these cannons are Halo's primary firing mechanisms. They consist of 3 phase pulse generators that amplify Halo's signal and allow it to fire deep into space. The power levels are enormous. I can't even begin to calculate the pulse's range. So, if we damage or destroy these generators, the Monitor will need to repair them before Halo can be used. That should buy us some time. I'm marking the location of the nearest pulse generator with a nav point. We need to move in and neutralize the device.
So how's my exam studying going? Well, long story short, what's going on is I've got roughly 800 sample questions to study, and trying to get through all that is a lot. So there's a lot of stuff that's kind of on there where it's like, hey, what's the regulation for this? What is the what do you call it? You got this. What is the requirement to enter this kind of airspace? What do you do if the tower is closed? What frequency do you use? Unicom or CTAF? Which, I mean, granted, most of the time it's CTAF. Unicom is, you know, a little bit different. But it's kind of more for, like, airport services is the way that it was brought up to me. Get out of the way of that thing. Oh yeah, there's a lot of stuff that you gotta know, and unfortunately, it's just so much material that you're either going to get extremely lucky, or you have to kind of hope that you can put 2 and 2 together, which is my case. Seriously? So we can use a calculator, but it's not the kind of calculator that you think it is. It's a, I can either use an E6B, which is kind of like this little paper chart looking kind of thing. It's kind of hard to explain without showing it. But I can use that or a electronic E6B. I have both. Hey, Pez. Yeah, it's almost 5 in the morning here. Right now, this is actually about normal time for me to be on streaming.
Good. Let's get moving. The nav point marks our target.
The good thing is you don't need to have like a high-end computer setup in order to stream. I mean, it definitely helps, but there are ways around it. Like, I usually have a webcam. The reason I don't have my webcam on anymore is because I was using it for YouTube editing and such. I haven't been able to really mess with that, and I've just decided to leave it off for now. But I used to be on here with the camera. And depending on if you're going to stream on console or PC, that's really your biggest limitation, because you stream on console, it's a bit easier. You're not using up as much computer storage or memory or anything like that. If you're on PC, yeah, it could be a bit tougher. I'm actually saving up for a $6,000 PC right now.
That's the pulse generator.
Ah, new desk. Got it.
Pulse generator has overloaded. Scanning.
Well, see, that's actually the best part about that, because if you don't use a webcam, they don't know that you don't have a desk. It's a 1500 watt power supply. It's a 5090 graphics card, like a NVIDIA 5090. 2 terabytes of SSD. I want to say it's 64 gigs of RAM. I could be wrong. I'll have to double check that. It's a pre-built digital storm computer, which I have never bought before because I cannot figure out how to build my own PC and figure out how to do it correctly.
Head through that door. That's the way to the next canyon.
Yeah, it's pretty expensive, B. I got my $2,000 bonus from work, and I kind of put that aside. Usually, I get paid weekly, so usually what I do is, normally, keyword normally, I will have about, depending on the week, either $200 or $300 left over after bills. Depending on if I need to go to the store, because when I go to the store, I buy enough food for about 2 weeks. So I'll get fresh produce and meat and all that kind of stuff for typically the weekends, and then like frozen foods or like Hamburger Helper box dinners for the week. So I can usually make a grocery trip last a while. Every other week, like let's just say I have $250 left over, I will transfer 100 into savings. And then after I transfer that over, I use the $150 for everyday stuff. Gas, getting a snack at work, or drinks, or whatever the case may be, personal spending. And then when I get paid the next week, whatever I did not spend out of that $150, I throw it in savings too. So I give myself kind of like a budget of $150 a week, even though I rarely use that much. And pretty much just kind of put it away as time goes on. Yeah, it does take a lot of patience, and I'm sure I could probably figure it out. I know it's cheaper to build your own PC, but since I have never done it, and I personally learn a lot more by, doing it with somebody that's there and doing it myself, I get the feeling I would destroy it somehow. B, have you ever played Halo, out of curiosity? Oh, he's got a sword. Oh, hello. Dude, I remember when I played this for the first time, I think I was 12. And I was tense the entire time I played this because of the flood. But you know that kind of tense feeling whenever you're like gripping onto your controller for dear life, hoping that you're gonna be able to get through an area? Yeah, that was me. I did not do horror games when I was a kid. I think this is the rocket hallway. There we go. Hey, Ford, how you doing? Oh, wait, yeah, that's right. You're Pez, okay. Sorry, I always get a little confused whenever I see different screen names. Yeah, I think the one that I was looking at was a liquid-cooled PC as well. Like, that's part of the reason why it was, like, $6 grand. But the 5090 graphics card, I mean, that was, like, $1,600 of that cost anyways. And the good news is, it does have the ability to hold 2 different graphics cards. So the 3070 that I have in my PC currently, oh, there you are. I can still keep it and put it in as like my backup graphics card. Give us like a little bit extra processing power. I want to say the processor, I think, was like a 1.56 hertz or something like that. It was supposed to be a really good processor. That's actually kind of a cool spot for it to crash. That was close. Yeah, for sure. Like, don't get me wrong. Like, if I was going to be completely irresponsible, I could probably afford that PC and get it on credit. But I don't want to be irresponsible. As much as I want to get it now and order it, you know, I'm just like, no, you do it on a credit card, you got interest to pay on top of that. It's going to take you longer to pay off. You're going to get rid of your safety net in the process of doing it. So I might be responsible. Don't do it. Yeah, so I have a credit card, and what I do that kind of helps out a little bit is I make small purchases with a credit card, like buying lunch, buying gas with it or something like that, and wait until it posts, and then pay it off. I mean, it's not much to help out your credit, but it does, you know, look a little bit better on your credit report. But granted, I also have 1.9% interest on my credit card. At least until next year. Then it goes up to like 17.8%, I think. Yeah, the higher the higher APR, like your interest, the worse it is. Because basically, what it's saying is, like, let's just say you bought something for $10, right? Multiply that by 17.8. Let me see what that is. Hang on. I gotta pull my calculator out because I'm horrible at math right now. I'm thinking it's like roughly like $1.70 or something like that, like out of $10. Like it's something weird like that. Uh, but basically, like, you make a big purchase with it, like you go out and you buy a TV for like $1,000, for example, and you have 17% interest. That's quite a bit of money, and the longer you go without paying it, the more that interest is going to rack up. So since I have 1.8% or 1.9% interest right now, those don't affect me as much, but by using credit, you're also paying the lender. So it is going to be more unless you can pay it off immediately. Which is kind of like what I've been doing.
Okay, let's take care of the next pulse generator.
There we go. But yeah, if you get a card right now, like, I'm gonna throw a random place out there, but like, let's just say you go to Best Buy or Home Depot. Those credit cards that they're doing are like 28% interest. It is insane. So if you are going to go out and get a credit card, look into your bank, see what they offer. Personally, I have a credit union. The credit union is a much better way to go, and they're typically a lot cheaper than what the banks are going to offer, especially retail stores. So that's kind of what helped me out. Now, the good thing also is that once it goes up to 17.8%, I can come back in like a year and say, hey, I want to see if I can get a better interest rate on this. I can get my interest as low as like 11%. Oh, it is crazy. So just to put it in perspective, you make a purchase that's $100 and you get 28% interest, that's roughly $28 extra that you got to pay. And keep in mind that interest also accrues. So just because you tack on that that $28, if you go a certain amount of time without paying it like fully off, they're going to add on another $28 and another until that is paid off. And that's how people get into credit card debt. I mean, it seems like a good idea at the time. You know, it's like, yeah, I can get this now. I'll pay it off as I go. People get lazy with their payments, or they made a purchase that they really cannot afford to be making in the first place. And then they're stuck with this, you know, bill that's just getting larger and larger and larger. Because imagine if your minimum payment's, you know, $50 a month, but your interest on top of that, you know, maybe about $40, $30 or something like that is actually going towards the principal amount that you originally borrowed. But that's honestly the reason why, even though I have a credit card, I mainly use it for, like I said, either small things that I would buy myself, just to get that, you know, added report into my credit history, or it's like a extreme emergency, like, hey, you have 2 flat tires, like I ran over a piece of lumber in the road or something like that, and it destroyed my car. Yeah, that's kind of the only time I would use a big purchase with a credit card. That's just me. I am not a financial advisor. You know, take what I say with kind of a grain of salt, but yeah, honestly, the most important thing that I can say is open up like a Roth IRA account with like Edward Jones or something. Roth IRAs are meant for retirement, but they're handy because the more money you put in, they basically have like a team of investors that will handle your account. So they, like, when it comes to stocks and everything, they do all the buying and selling for you. You do not have to touch it, and it'll just gain interest over time more and more. You start it off, you know, when you're young, even if it's $25 like a month, that will build up over time. But yeah, like for me, for example, I've got a Roth IRA and I have a 401k, both of which go to retirement. Where is that dang grunt? There we go. The whole reason I didn't want to land is because he had that fuel rod gun. Yeah, because for you're how old are you again? You're like high school or something like that. You're 15? Okay, yeah. So talk to your parents about it. Like whenever you get a job, like look up like Edward Jones. Like that's a company that handles IRAs and stuff like that. That's who I personally go through for my Roth. And they've never let me down.
That did it. The pulse generator overloaded. One more to go.
The good news is that they've also made it like really simple because I am not a I am not a whiz kid when it comes to finances or anything like that. But Edward Jones is really helpful because their advisors will basically sit down with you. They kind of lay it all out, like, hey, this is why you do it this way. This is why this happens. Blah blah blah. And they'll come up with like spreadsheets with like, if you keep making this amount of money, or not. Let me think of how I want to explain this. If you were to keep depositing this amount every month until you're 65, this is how much you'll have at that time, you know, depending on the market and stuff like that.
Even I can't override without authorization from the captain. We'll need to find him, or his neural implants, to start the fusion core detonation. One target remaining. Let's take care of the final pulse generator. That tunnel leads to the next section of canyon. The final pulse generator we need to destroy is through there.
And of course my dog is sitting here and she's like, oh, I hear danger outside. Sure, that was close. Handling finances isn't hard to handle. It's making sure that you don't bite off more than you can chew. And I'll tell you firsthand, I'm guilty of it. I put myself in credit card debt when I was younger, and it was hard for me to get out. It took years. And that's not even including my student loans. Like, I'm $65,000 in debt because of my student loans. That being said, that's kind of like a, you know, like a life expenditure kind of thing to get a college degree nowadays. So it's not like I spent $65,000 buying electronics or anything like that. But you still got to pay that money back. Luckily, everything that's going on with loans right now is they're on forbearance for pretty much everyone, so they're not tacking on interest or anything. So I'm taking that opportunity and putting money towards it, so you know I can get as much down before the interest hits, then worrying about the interest later, because I think next year is when it goes back to normal. mean, if you want to be like particular, I'm probably closer to like $72,000 in debt, and the rest of that is actually my car loan, which I've got like 2 more years, I think, to pay that off. And that's the other thing. Whenever you start looking for a car, you know, check around. Like, if you finance through the car dealership, they're probably going to screw you over. Check all the different banks and everything. I had... Jeez, what was my interest rate when I got my car? My interest, I think, was like 18.5%. And when I got my new job, they also have their own credit union. So I opened up an account with them, I refinanced through the credit union, and it went from 18.5% to 11% flat. So I actually managed to save more money on my interest by going through them. Oh shit. Just ate that. Dude, this soundtrack is nostalgic. I think the one that hits me the hardest is, I think it's called Through the Woods. I think it actually plays at the end of this level, but that soundtrack hits me every time. Oh, you stupid elite, why? Yeah, that one's not bad. I think it's On a Pale Horse. That one I really like. It's the one that's, plays on Assault in the Control Room when you first go out onto that bridge. No, I'm not sure which one that is. This is the one that, yeah, that one. Like, you know which one I mean. Da, 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 da. Like, but with, like, violins. It's like really fast. Yeah, if you want to laugh here in a little bit, I'm about to put myself in about another $12,000 in debt for flight school. So I'm about to take out a line of credit for that. Now, the good news is the way that my company works is, since I build aircraft all day, they reimburse me the cost of my ground school, they reimburse me the cost of my exam fees and all that, and whenever I get my first solo, I get a $5,000 bonus before tax, and then when that's done, and I actually get my certificate, then they give me another $8,000 bonus. So that actually wipes out a lot of debt that I'm going to be pulling out for them. I don't know why, but when I was younger, I got to this point, and I got stuck here for 30 minutes trying to figure out where I was going. And I was too dumb to realize that I could jump on top of this. Yeah, that was actually a whole thing. Over the mountain and through the wood, to the Banshees we go. I remember this also being like the biggest tease, because I'm like, okay, there's all this weapons and ammo laying around here. It's like something big's about to go down. Turns out it was nothing. Except for the Sentinel's shields. Kind of forgot about them, but still. This is the song I was talking about.
Final target neutralized. Let's get out of here.
This one always brings back feels.
Let's find a ride and get to the captain.
No, that'll take too long.
You have a better idea?
There's a teleportation grid that runs throughout Halo. That's how the monitor moves about so quickly. I learned how to tap into the grid when I was in the control center. Unfortunately, each jump requires a rather consequential expenditure of energy.
Something tells me I'm not gonna like this.
But I'm pretty sure I can pull it from your suit without permanently damaging your shields. Needless to say, I think we should only try this once.
Do it.
The Covenant network is absolute chaos. From what I've been able to piece together, their leadership ordered all ships to abandon Halo when they found the Flood, but they were too late. The Flood overwhelmed this cruiser and disabled it. The Covenant are terrified the Flood will repair the ship and use it to escape from Halo. They've sent in a strike team to neutralize the Flood and repair the ship for immediate departure. I've got a good lock on Captain Key's CNI transponder signal. He's alive, and the implants are intact. There's some interference from the cruiser's damaged reactor. I'll bring us in as close as I can. Oh, I see. The coordinate data needs to be... Right.
So who wants to see a fun little mod? You prefer motorcycles? That's fair enough. Alright, so we're going to do a mod really quick for this next level. Let me get another drink. I'll be right back. Hang on. Okay, I'm back. So the girl and her team that made this is freaking amazing. I love the Truth and Reconciliation one, but Keys is just as good.
The Covenant network is absolute chaos. From what I've been able to piece together, their leadership ordered all ships to abandon Halo when they found the Flood, but they were too late. The Flood overwhelmed this cruiser and disabled it. The Covenant are terrified the Flood will repair the ship and use it to escape from Halo. They've sent in a strike team to neutralize the Flood and repair the ship for immediate departure. I've got a good lock on Captain Key's CNI transponder signal. He's alive, and the implants are intact. There's some interference from the cruiser's damaged reactor. I'll bring us in as close as I can. Oh, I see. The coordinate data needs to be... Right. Sorry.
All right.
Don't be a fool. Leave me.
Captain? Captain? I've lost him.
Big problem! Oh no!
Analyzing damage. This hole was caused by some kind of explosive. Very powerful if it tore through the ship's hull. All I detect down there are pools of coolant. We should continue our search somewhere else.
What is this?
Let's get out of here and find another way back aboard the ship.
Not gonna lie, I did not realize I had that on.
We should head this way, towards the ship's gravity lift. The crash did more damage than I suspected. Analyzing. Coolant leakage rate is significant. The ship's reactor should already have gone critical.
I'll get you, you...
Foe spotted!
Alright, alright.
The armored casket. Tear your shroud. It is you.
Power source detected. There's the gravity lift. It's still operational. That's our way back in.
I'm not gonna make it!
Show me your blood!
We should be able to get into the ship's control room from here.
Yeah, like I said, this mod is just so well done. I can't wait for the rest of the levels to come out. She's working on Pillar of Bottom right now.
The Covenant BattleNet is a mess. I can't access the ship's schematics. My records indicate that a shuttle bay should be here. Look, in the corners. The Flood are gathering bodies here.
Still no grenades yet. Where is the carrier? There we go. Well, thanks, Grunt.
Looks like another shuttle bay. We should be able to reach the control room from the 3rd level. He's delirious. In pain. We have to find him.
It was good. We had a couple of good rounds earlier today. Still working on trying to get my aviation leveled up, but we had some pretty good runs earlier. Let me look over here really quick. See if there's anything handy. Oh yeah, I went down, didn't I? Oops. Just kind of exploring at this point then. Yeah, we actually had a really good run in our B-34 for like the first time. Alright, let's go back up, because apparently I totally screwed that up. I need health.
Control room should be this way.
Yeah, for sure, dude.
The captain! His vitals are fading! Please, Chief, hurry!
In sight!
I didn't realize it stopped.
The captain! His vitals are fading! Please, Chief, hurry!
Ooh, that is creepier in this new mod.
No human life signs detected. The captain, he's one of them. We can't let the flood get off this ring. You know what he'd expect. What he'd want us to do. It's done. I have the code. We should go. We need to get back to the Pillar of Autumn. Let's go back to the shuttle bay and find a ride.
What we're gonna do really quick. Let them all go at it. I'll fight the winner. Take that.
Perfect. Grab one of the escort banshees and we'll use it to return to the Pillar of Autumn.
We are out. Still, that is a really good mod. Oh, you're good, dude. Now this one I haven't tried yet. There's 1, 2, 3, 4. There's 5 missions. Okay. If you don't know who Zuka Zamami is, he's in Halo: The Flood. He's basically the elite that's been hunting Chief throughout the entire game. What's up, grunts? Oh, and I get a sword, okay. Run! Okay, this is actually kind of cool getting to play as an elite.
Help me! I'm a cowardly fool. I'm getting out of here. I didn't know you needed to die like this.
Oh!
My fault. It's me. That was my bad. Get it away from me! What the?
him here in a second. This is unique. I like this.
I'm getting out of here.
The gun barely fits in his hand. It's hilarious. I'll take that shotgun. Overshields. Oh, he's T-posing.
Son of a bitch! Covering fire!
Oh, that's actually kind of a cool little effect right there. Just melee to break down the door. This one? Oh, okay. Ollie Ollie Yucks and free. Is that not the one? Guess not. Oh!
How'd that feel? What the hell? Did something just hit us?
I know exactly what part in the mission it is, too.
Lock.
That is freaking hilarious.
All hands, this is the captain. Prepare to abandon ship. Combat teams, repel boarders until obstacles.
Oh, just like in the books, the grunts find him and they carry him back to the lifeboat. Yeah, if you guys have never read Halo: The Fall of, or not Halo: The Fall of Reach.
This is Pelican Echo 419. Anybody
If you
read
never
me?
played,
Any UNSC personnel respond.
or read Halo: The Flood,
Roger,
Zamami
Echo
was trying to
419.
find him. He got
This is
knocked
5T Charlie.
out.
We read you. Is that you, Fohammer?
He wasn't trying to find the chief in
Roger,
particular,
Fire Team
but he
Charlie.
wounded
Good to
him,
hear from you.
and he made it like his life mission to kill him.
Fohammer, we need transportation to the command shuttle. I'm on my way.
Look, more lifeboats. They're coming in fast. If those lifeboats make it down, Covenant are going to be right on top of them.
Fohammer, we need you to disengage your Warthog. The Master Chief and I are going to see if we can save some soldiers. Roger, Cortana.
Technically, that's not how it happened in the book, but in the book, they took him back to the boarding craft, and they went back to the ship. He got healed, and then he asked like the prophet to go on this mission to kill the demon, and kind of went from there. They didn't actually board a life pod like that, but I mean it's close enough.
Enemy!
There was an elite who went down with Captain Keyes, though, but he was shot in the head, like, in the descent. Speak of the devil. Capture the human commander.
Over there!
Oh, they're running. We're gonna go this way. Hey, we got reinforcements.
More of them? Oh no, I'm next!
We'll get medals for this!
What do I do? Oh, there it goes. Okay, I was about to say, like, do I shoot him? Deception and misdirection. Oh, Chief is invisible. Okay. Okay, this is terrifying. This is actually terrifying. I don't know where he's at. I don't see it. Oh shit. That's actually freaking terrifying. really want the Needler. That's lucky. Any... No, there wouldn't be weapons in here. I'm just curious. Okay, so he's got to be invincible. That's got to be Yap. That has got to be Yap. They hit the hunters. Objective failed. Alright, silent cartographer.
Full hammer to ground teams. You've got 2 enemy dropships coming in fast.
Damn it. Okay, people, we got company coming. Let's set the table. Engage enemy forces on site.
It'll be easier to hold them off from inside the structure. Can you get inside?
Negative. They're closing in too fast. Negative. Chief, you gotta find the cartographer. We'll keep him busy as long as we can.
Give him hell, Marine.
Oh, they got a warthog. Oh, we got a hunter. And that was a horrible throw. They went flying. Following him, or am I taking his ghost? Taking his ghost, okay. Mom, Dad, please stop fighting.
Cortana to Captain Keyes.
The captain has dropped out of contact, Cortana. His ship may be out of range or having equipment problems.
Keep trying. Let me know when you've re-established contact, and then tell him that the Master Chief and I have determined the location of the control center. We'll be heading there as soon as we're topside.
Affirmative. Full hammer out.
Well, I guess we are taking a warthog. Let's see if anyone gets in. Anyone? Any elite? Nope. Okay. Guess I'm driving. Looks like these guys just got dragged. I do like how accurate this is, like where you actually see all the bodies of the enemies you have to fight. Just want to look in here really quick. The hell?
Ah! Who are you?
Was that fucking Caboose? Jesus Christ. Oh. Okay, so we're not supposed to be in here just yet. Got it. Oh my god, that was good. We actually saw fucking Caboose. Oh man, seeing Caboose in Halo CE. But yeah, like, it is a small attention to detail, but the fact that the same group of aliens that you have to kill as the Master Chief are actually still, like, laying dead in this. Maybe not, like, all of them, but a decent number. Like, usually there's a bunch of grunts up here. And we've got Marines. Ooh, they have shotguns.
Come on, man. Enough of this crap. Oh. Ah.
Cortana to Echo 419. The Chief and I are topside, requesting pickup.
Roger, on my way. These coordinates are underground.
The Covenant did a thorough seismic scan. My analysis shows that Halo's honeycombed with deep tunnels, which circle the whole ring.
I hope your analysis was all for money, Cortana. This Pelican won't turn on a dime.
Look on the bright side, Philhammer. The last thing the Covenant will expect is an aerial insertion from underground.
I don't know if we're technically supposed to go this way or the other, but other way works. Oh, there is fighting. Where the hell did they come from? I mean, I saw the Pelican, but still. Hey, Freya, thanks for the raid. Sorry, I don't know why my Twitch notifications aren't popping up anymore. But welcome in, everybody. Poets, how you doing? Well, appreciate it. Yeah, I'm sorry that my notifications aren't popping up where I could have, like, noticed it. But welcome in, everybody. Poets, hopefully you're doing good. Is it Zereth? Is that how you pronounce it? We're just doing some Halo mods right now. Well, if you have Master Chief Collection on PC, play some campaign mods. This is the Zukazamami DLC. Or not DLC, but mod. Basically, if you read Halo the Flood, Zukazamami is the elite that's hunting the Chief throughout the entire book and entire first game. So now we're playing as him. And thank you for the follow. Appreciate that. But things are going pretty good. We're getting kind of close to calling it a night because I have work today. I wanted to see how far we could get with this. How about you guys? How's the week treating y'all? Y'all coming with me? Oh wait, can I take the Banshee? Nope, I didn't think so. It was worth a shot though. Mainly PS5, that's fair. What games do you usually play? Take these grenades.
Get down! Please, no! Get back! No, please, no! Please, no! Please, no! Please, no!
Oh, y'all are shooting at me?
Please, no! No, please, no! Get back!
Ooh, dead grunt in there, okay. Oh, that's gonna be fun. What kind of work do you do, if you don't mind my asking? Back for Blood. Isn't that supposed to be like a Left 4 Dead kind of spin-off or something like that? Oh, it's all out of ammo. Of course it is. Clark, I am going completely the wrong freaking direction. I mean, you change your username. I gotcha. Yeah, and same thing. Like, I've been meaning to figure out like why my notifications on Twitch aren't working, because they worked up until about like 2 weeks ago, 3 weeks ago, and then everything stopped. Follow alerts. Maybe I am supposed to go this way. I don't know. But follow alerts, raids, subscribers, like everything just stopped working all of a sudden. Oh, that's pretty freaking cool. What kind of food do you guys do? Maybe, yeah. Because I just updated OBS a couple days ago and it was working, but then again, we are trying to move everything over, I think, to, geez, what is the name of that new software? I can't even think of what it is at the moment. Oh, okay, I gotcha. Is it worth getting, or like, do people still play it? That is true, yeah. Updates do tend to mess with it. I am so lost. I have no idea where I'm going. I thought I was going the right way earlier. And all of our jackals are dead, apparently. So I guess I was going the right direction, but I missed a checkpoint. Nachos, tacos, got one of your own recipes on the menu. There you go. Do y'all do like any like beef brisket or anything like that for the nachos, or is it just kind of usual toppings? Oh, okay. Oh, that sounds good. There's this place out in Colorado when I lived there called Biker Gyms. And they had really unique brats. Like, they had rattlesnake, they had elk, reindeer, kangaroo. They had, like, all kinds of unique brats. I mean, I miss those guys, but you would go out there, they had cream cheese for the bratwurst, they had sauteed onions and everything you could put on it.
No, please, no! Get back!
Why do you have a sword? Oh, you are in Colorado. Okay. Sugar, candy, bacon, wrapped gooey cinnamon roll. Ah. Dude, that actually sounds pretty freaking fire. Station at Fort Carson. You know, a few years ago, back when I used to do World War II reenacting, we actually went out to, I think it was Camp Red Devil. I think that's the name of it. The moat site that they have. And we did a reenactment on Fort Carson grounds, like in that little urban combat training area. Dude, it was a freaking blast. We had tanks and everything. We had an M18 Hellcat. We had an M10. We had a Panzer III. Multiple half tracks. I mean, granted, when we were done, they were like, yeah, you need to police your brass. So we were pretty much like going around and checking on all that. What the heck? Making sure all that was picked up. I got some pictures from back in the day. I'm going to have to see if I can find them. I might be going the right way here. Alright, plenty of ammo. Too bad I got rid of my shotgun. Yeah, I have no clue where I'm supposed to go. Dude, if you want to laugh, when we were there, the guys got so excited because they had like filing cabinets inside of one of the like 4-story buildings that was out there. And they're like, guys, there's MREs in here. There's penny pasta. There's pepperoni pizza. Like, everyone was so freaking excited for that. Not gonna lie, the penny pasta was actually pretty damn good. Okay, I'm hearing gunfire. Yeah, back when I interned at Cheyenne Mountain Zoo, it was during the winter, and I always had an MRE with me, which, I mean, people, you know, kind of laughed at it, but there was one day I was driving home, the roads got really, really bad, and I got basically stranded on the side of the road, and guess what? I had a water bottle, I had, ooh, hello. Had a water bottle, I had that, and I had a hot meal sitting there, just waiting. Feta, Roma, tomato, and chicken one. Oh, that does sound interesting. Okay, the fighting's coming from over there. I just don't know where they're at. Yeah, I remember texting my supervisor. I'm like, yeah, I'm on the side of the road, but hey, I got hot food. Here we go. Oh, killed the Marine. Oh yeah, that could be rough. This is like walking into a freaking Best Buy on Black Friday. Yeah, like I don't usually keep it in the car. Like I usually keep it, you know, in my apartment. And Poets, thanks for the follow. I'll usually keep it like in my apartment, like where it's cool, but if there is supposed to be like bad weather, like whether it's a tornado or you know, blizzard or something like that, and I know I have to go out somewhere, yeah, I'll definitely take it with me. So I get like a case of them on Amazon. I think it's like 10 of them for like $80 or something like that. Not gonna lie though, that blueberry cobbler, that was fire. I guess he was an ally. Oops, they were shooting at me earlier. They would really go for that? Oh, crap. No kidding. Like, I heard that, it was supposed to be, like, pretty good. Like, I tried it. It wasn't horrible. But, personally, I kind of like the regular one, better. I don't know why, but the regular cheese spread kind of reminded me of, like, you know, that cheap, canned cheese. You know what I'm talking about? Like the one that has like the nozzle and you push it down to get the cheese to come out. You know which one I'm talking about? Ooh. That is true. That is very true. I was talking to a buddy of mine who's in Ukraine, and he let me know earlier that they're apparently abandoning Kursk. So I got mixed feelings about that. Like, I don't know why. Like, he started describing the situation to me. I'm just like, okay. Like, heart just dropped when I read it. I wanted to, even though I have no military experience. So, like, I don't know, like, what there is that I would have done. But, like, I still do monetary donations and everything. I made a little model BMP with riders on there that I sold at a fundraising auction, and it actually sold for $500, and all the money for that like went to Ukraine. Oh, was she? Yeah, I got a lot of friends of mine that actually are Ukrainian. Like, they're not Americans going over there, but he's a drone operator, and we've been chatting for a little bit, and he just said, yeah, we're leaving. The Russians showed up with a lot of North Koreans, like 15,000 of them, and they're just, I don't want to say cutting their losses. The way he worded it that I agree with is that it served its purpose in regards to wait, hang on, you back in about 10 minutes. You decided within your area, came through the same area moments ago. It served its purpose. It got a lot of Russian troops and equipment away from the front lines. So, I mean, it did what it was supposed to do, but at the same time... Yeah, it's like, I'm not gonna lie, like it's not a joke over there. It's pretty bad. You know, it's just kind of a whole thing. Yeah, it's like what I told him is the good thing about it is the thousands of troops that they had stationed over there can now be either used on another counterattack to get Ukrainian land back, or they can be put in defensive positions around all these different areas. Like, there is good that can come out of it, as sadistic and dark as that sounds. That's why, like, whenever I saw that interview with Zelensky and Trump and Vance, where they were just like attacking him, like that infuriated me, honestly. Yeah, it's just the whole thing where it's like, why don't you wear a suit? And I'm just like, why does that matter? Like, if he came up with a nice suit, Americans are going to say, like, oh, so the money that we're sending over there, he's using it for himself, buying all this nice stuff. I mean, it's a damned if you do, damned if you don't scenario when it came down to it. Yeah, carrying it out the way they did is just terrible. And that's also why I get the whole... Like, I'm going to pause this really quick, because, like, one thing, since I also stream on TikTok, that somebody made the comment of is, if you stand with Ukraine, go join their army and fight for them. And it's like, it's the dumbest argument, because it's basically saying, oh, you support Ukraine more than you support America. And it's like, no, it's that we have an ally against a common enemy, and they're trying to make it about it's us or them. It's like, no, it's us with them. And that's always the number one argument I see, and it's like taking over like my newsfeed because that's basically what everyone is saying, the same rehearsed line of if you support Ukraine, go join them. And like, dude, the way I always kind of go back with it is, okay, if you support taking over Canada and Greenland and Panama, then I better see you in the recruitment lines whenever that all starts. Guarantee they're not going to, but that's what it is. You know, it's just a rehashed argument that makes no sense whatsoever. Oh yeah, he's definitely been out in the field more, and one of the reasons why I started liking Zelensky is when the war first started, you know, they were like, hey, we can get you out of Kyiv and all this before it's surrounded, and he's like, no, like, I'm going to stay here. You know, to me, like, I guarantee you, if that was Trump, like, if it was Trump in that situation, he's going to be like, yeah, I'm getting out of here. I'm going to go to the EU or something, even though he's, like, totally blasted our allies and everything with that. But Zelensky, like, actually stayed in Kyiv expecting it to be overrun. Yeah, September, exactly. You know, it's the same concept, and don't get me wrong, I try not to get too far into politics, especially on stream and everything, but the mentality that a lot of people have where it's like, it's either this or this, then that's not how it is. Like, there's a lot more to it, but so many people just don't want to see that other side of it. I don't know. It's just kind of a whole thing, and like, I've got a like one of those shirts, kind of like what Zelensky wears, that I wear to work every now and then. And I have this one coworker who makes a stink about it every single time, and I'm like, why do you think I wear it? It's because I know it ticks you off. Even when I worked for Loomis as a armed guard, like my bulletproof vest that I had to wear, I had an American flag, I had a Ukrainian flag, and I had the Armed Forces of Ukraine patch on there. You know, it's like you can still support your allies. It's no different than like when we got attacked on 9/11 and we had all these countries coming to help us, and the whole argument that, oh, they never help us when we need it. It's like, that's bullshit. Oh, yeah, the username thing. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, I totally forgot you were trying to change your username. Hold the line, Covenant. September, thanks for that follow. Welcome in. It's harder to pronounce. Oh god. What'd you put in? The past 4 minutes. That is true. That is true. Yeah, normally, like I said, I try not to get into politics, but sometimes I get into like a tangent. I'm like, no, I gotta voice this. Flutter everywhere. Is it all of them? Nope. It's like this final stand against the flood. Oh, there we go. Let's go, elites. Get to the drop ship. Can I get up on this, or do I actually just get underneath it? Oh, I actually have to get up there, okay. Oh no, you're good, dude. Okay, how the heck do I get up there? Looks like I'm supposed to get there, but everything here is blocked. Maybe I'd go up this thing? No. Yeah, I have no clue how we're supposed to get up there. Let's see, 646. After we beat this mission, I think I'm going to have to call it a night. We'll go around this way. Oh. Okay, well, we got more elites here. What's up, guys? Working hard or hardly working? Looks like you're hardly working. Oh, did you really? I think we've all done that at some point or another. I'm trying to get my pilot's license right now, and I can guarantee you that if I ever move, first thing the FAA is going to want is my address, and I am going to totally forget about doing it. Here we go. Run! Get in! Oh, nope, we left him. The great journey waits for no one, not even them. Oh, that's fair. Ooh, look at this vehicle. Alright, alright. Die, infidels! Okay. Unfortunately, though, guys, I do have to call it here. I have work today, and need to get ready for that, so... Guys, thanks for hanging out with us. Hopefully you guys have a good one. Zereth and Poets, hopefully you guys have a good evening. September, if you're still here, hopefully you have a good morning as well. And yeah, we'll kind of hopefully be back on tomorrow. We'll kind of see how everything plays out and go from there. So until then, have a good one, and catch y'all here on the next stream. You too. That's the bright side about second shift. I always go to work at about 3 o'clock in the afternoon, so alrighty. Y'all have a good one. Take care.